Good evening. Uh, it's supposed to be evening near night. Yes, winter season is started. So very early is evening, then we are marching towards night. Anyway, the important thing is in the management topics, that is leadership, manager and leadership. And our leadership is a very important thing in the organizational level. Managers perform their duties and responsibilities very systematically and stressing upon a schedule and with directives. But when there is a question of leadership, that is very much complied with. Basically, there is also rules and regulations and guidelines also, but that side by side they also follow humanity and different other skill and efficiency which may help personnel or even the same level personnel or executive or the lower levels for performing their duties very smoothly and the right way, to lead the workforce to perform their duties and responsibilities in the easy manner. That is leadership. So that the workers, employees and personnel are very much inclined and interested about leader. But then more interested when the leader is with the right quality and having a nice skill and efficiency, acts as the better performer who takes initiative to lead the workforce to attain the goals and objectives. Our leadership is very much visionary. If the leader is not visionary, there is no benefit for the organization. Rather, that will be very much burden for the organization. That is the question of leadership. At this point, we discuss so many criteria of the leaders. And more criteria are there also. There is in each and every point there is a question of efficiency of exposing behavioral pattern, job skillness, humanity, some sort of knowledge regarding legal affairs. Some mentionable points are there, tips are there for a certain leader. That is the number one. Lead by example. Yes, in a state of saying or advice. Rather, leader is to show the personals, say for the operator operating a certain machine, and that operator is facing some sort of problem in running that machine. Then the leader may help him to show how to operate, how to start, how to control. Say if the heat is higher, then the leader may show how to control heat temperature. So that is the leadership. So personnel will be, operators will be very much relaxed and knowing that the leader is present in the flow. If the leader is present for no problem, then there is. Then there is a difference between the leader and boss. A little humility goes a long way. While both are in charge, a leader shares the spotlight and is comfortable crediting others. While it might seem counterintuitive and being humble takes more confidence than boasting the glory, your employees will appreciate it. your clients will too. All the times very cooperative sentiment prevailing and having a certain one, very skilled and efficient, very human behavior is also connected to him, and is cooperative to his workers, employees, personals. At the same time, even the customers are facing problem, then he is to extend his cooperations for the customers also. Yeah. Few days back, I purchased a gas stove, but I found some problems there. But I told an employee of that organization, and then and there he asked the technical expert one, and he came to solve the problem. Then communicate effectively. Yeah, the right way he needs to communicate and contact to the person. This leadership is not simply concerned to the workers and employees, also concerned to if the customer's point of view, nice way the leadership can prove his skill and efficiency. If the leader is visionary in nature, they need to extend his cooperation. So the image of the organization will develop. Pre and post service, and if the leader is very much inclined and very much interested to provide the better service to the customers and clients, the clients will be satisfied. As within the organizational framework, in the manufacturing, in the factory level, when workers and employees are working, sometimes, say for there is a trouble in the conveyor belt, then their leader may have to take right a step to solve the problem. Otherwise, it may be hazardous and problematic for life security of the workforce. And so, pinpoint basis, he need to extend his communication. He need to understand all the affairs, all the tactics of overall performances, functions, and activities of the organization. He need to keep all the technical and critical issues within his brain so that he can motivate and accelerate his own. Then know your limit. Keep meetings productive. When there is a question of meeting, and the meeting is arranged with the subordinates of the same level, personnel, or even the senior level, top level, up to top level, then leaders need to keep productive. He may say the time is money. And so we can't waste our time. Better what to do? Better keeping the view, yes, to consume the time in the right way, without wasting. We'll have to develop our skill and efficiency, and with sincerity and devotion, we'll have to perform our duties and responsibilities. And accordingly, he may also request his senior level management, yes, sir, madam, yes, you better provide the facilities for the development, for the smooth functioning, smooth operations of the workforce within the factory framework. That is the question, and burning question, important question. So that is the right quality of the leader. And know your limit. Know your limit. Leader must know what is his limit. Very kind, very skilled, very efficient enough. But no one is with the topmost limit. There is a question. He has to know how far he is capable, he or she is capable to lead the organization, to lead the manufacturing plant, to lead the marketing people's group. Right where to lead the account section, division, yes, or ICT unit. Each and every units and every departments, he should have to know how far he is capable. Otherwise, he will become like the talkative one, all the time talking too much. But performance is not up to that limit. So, he or she must know how far he or she is having strength, quality, and concern with technology and overall adaptivity also. So, if someone is not at past level capable of controlling or performing a certain job or certain group of people or certain unit or department, then he should not proceed more, because that will be disastrous. If someone is giving exposure more than his quality and capability, that is very much harmful. Be emotionally aware. Leadership is concerned to some extent with the emotional feelings, sentiments of the workforce of the personnel, but that should not be maximum. That should need to be a limit. If leader is crossed the limit, then the total organizational system and practices will become emotional in nature, which is very harmful. In a state of professionalism, no way professionalism can be distressed. Better, there should have no emotion, but that should not cross the limit. In this point, leader must be aware. Using hate to do what's best for your company. Don't forget to have a heart. Then another point is, I'm just going through this, there is the fight of banter. And no man has an island, as they say. The best leaders out there know when they need help. When they need help. In the right time, in the right way, leader needs to remain present in the problematic area, public zone, or when someone is facing problem. And they know where to turn to in order to get it. And at the same time, yes, any time, any problem they're facing, and then the leader will go there, reach there, to solve or to help the person, those who are facing. Or even not only that, even if it's automation, if automation is traveling, then the leader will have to go there and to solve the problem. Then, so finding someone you trust for advice and then things get tough can make it all of the difference. Anyway, watch out for common pitfalls of leaders. Everyone makes mistakes, but some of them are avoidable. Being aware of the common mistakes and while not focusing on them to the point that they become self-fulfilling prophecies, then can be the first step towards not repeating them. Yeah, right. Next, mistakes. We'll have to advise our workforce or the persons, those who are operating machineries, tools, equipments. Yeah. Everyone makes mistake, but this should not be the all-time convention or rules like. No. Better to suggest, better to advise, yes. Try to minimize, try to eliminate your mistake. Though it's not possible 100% to eliminate mistakes, but in the maximum level, this can be minimized. That is the point, that is the suggestion. Then, learn from the past. And this is a very important thing. This is not for the leader, also for the management even. In every sense, even the board of directors of the company, the policy making body, everybody needs to take right lesson from the past. If not so, if it's not happening, then that will become problematic for the organizational framework. So, not only the workforce, not only for the workforce, not for the lower level executive, lower level managers, or leaders or managers or the senior level managers or the managing directors, and this the appointed directors, and there is also the owner director. So owner director, when they are taking policies, adopting policies, or developing a plan, chalking out a plan, and positively that should be effective enough for attaining goals and objectives of the organization. If the organization is visionary, right? If the vision and mission is not attained 100%, then what is the percentage of attaining vision and mission of the organization? First, you need to understand. And accordingly, you will have to go for solution and have to take necessary measures. Okay? And this is called rectification measures taken for overcoming and mitigating the deviation challenges. That is this is for this purpose all time. Training and development program each and every organization needs to launch and to develop. Some phases say for the skilled workforce, continuous training program must be considered so that the workforce will be more skilled and they will be qualified to match for the upcoming technology, upcoming automation, and for overall for the better functioning and performance of the organizations. So they need to learn from their ongoing performances, functions, and etc. Then never stop improving. I told it earlier, yes. Everyone, not only the lower level employees, also is a burning question for the owners, policy making body, board of directors, and the chairman, managing director, each and every one gathering informations and observing that system, operating the system, say for the manufacturing system. So I saw some days before a Chinese manufacturing system of tiles, floor tiles. I just astonished seeing one factory showed their traditional way of manufacturing floor tiles, but another factory that was the most sophisticated with the high branded and high quality machines and equipments they installed. At the same time, the floor design was so nice, so attractive. The other clients and customers were very much inclined to purchase the floor tiles of that company. This is Chinese. This is all my brother went to China and he, recorded. He bought a recorded manufacturing process of floor tiles. Very astonished, very nice. I saw it. Some this way, also so many other fields and factories, they also saw their total manufacturing system. This is the concept of new way of marketing, so that the customers and clients are very much inclined and interested to get purchased finished product of those mills and factories. That is the fine approach. So never stopping improvement and improving is all the times is needed to ensure the better quality goods and services. The persons, those who are concerned to manufacturing this product. So anyway, yes, we have started in the evening, now it's marching towards night. And so it's not late night, it's a very early night. So I am giving you in advance good night. And this is pandemic situation is going on, so you keep yourself inside the house and don't go outside, don't go moves. Elsewhere, better avoid gathering. Thank you very much. Good luck. Best of luck.